being who was always concerned about more things than him, and he wanted to make it better for a lot of people as fast as he could.
The entertainment industry has long been known as a complex web of secrets, rivalries, and accusations, but recent developments surrounding Sean Diddy Combs have brought these darker elements into sharper focus. What was once a story about an iconic mogul building an empire through his sharp business acumen and connections is now mired in a tangled web of accusations, controversy, and suspicion. In particular, comedian Katt Williams has recently made waves with fiery comments about Diddy, drawing attention to the mogul's alleged role in some of the most infamous scandals in hip-hop history. Along with other prominent figures like D.L. Hughley, these accusations have taken on a life of their own, turning Diddy from a symbol of success to a figure under scrutiny in the public eye. Katt Williams, a comedian known for his unfiltered takes on everything from politics to pop culture, dropped a bombshell in his appearance on Shannon Sharpe's Club Shay earlier this year. Williams didn't hold back, making sharp remarks about Diddy and his influence over the entertainment industry. He suggested that Diddy's rise to power was not just about talent and ambition, but about darker, more sinister forces at play behind the scenes. Williams described Diddy as a demon and linked him to some of the most shocking and tragic moments in hip-hop, most notably the 1996 shooting of Tupac Shakur, whose death remains one of the most debated mysteries in music history. Williams' words weren't just those of a comedian poking fun, they were a direct attack on Diddy's public image. He suggested that Diddy, whom he accused of being a manipulative force in the industry, might have been involved in Shakur's death. He recalled the words of Shakur himself, who before his death openly accused Diddy and his label Bad Boy Records of being complicit in the events surrounding the infamous 1994 shooting at Quad Studios in New York. According to Williams, Shakur wasn't just another rapper, he was an activist and an icon, and the idea that Diddy could have been involved in any way struck a deep, personal chord with him. Williams made it clear that if Diddy were responsible for Shakur's death, he would not let it slide no matter the consequences. For Katt Williams, this wasn't just a passing remark, but a deeply felt conviction. He wasn't just making accusations for the sake of controversy, he was speaking out against what he saw as a manipulation of the truth by the powers that be. According to Williams, Diddy was part of a larger system that used its influence to cover up dark secrets and silence those who threatened to expose them. This statement sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community and reignited long-standing rumors about Diddy's involvement in the East Coast-West Coast rivalry that defined the genre in the 1990s. For many, the connection between Diddy and the tragic deaths of Shakur and the Notorious B.I.G. is an open wound that refuses to heal. However, Katt Williams wasn't the only one making waves. D.L. Hughley, another heavyweight in the comedy world, also weighed in on the subject, though his comments were more nuanced. While Hughley didn't go as far as Williams in his accusations, he did share some intriguing thoughts on Diddy's character. In a recent interview, Hughley described Diddy as a man who operated with a level of unpredictability that made him both fascinating and unnerving. While Hughley didn't directly accuse Diddy of any wrongdoing, his words hinted at something more sinister. Diddy, according to Hughley, was someone who knew how to navigate the entertainment world with ease, despite numerous scandals that seemed to follow him. His ability to stay one step ahead of the narrative and maintain control of his empire, even in the face of controversy, only made him more enigmatic. What makes these statements so compelling is the way they tie into a larger narrative about Diddy's career and legacy. For years, rumors have circulated about Diddy's involvement in fueling the East Coast-West Coast feud, a rivalry that escalated into violent confrontations and led to the untimely deaths of two of hip-hop's most beloved artists, Tupac Shakur and the Notorious B.I.G. This feud, which saw Diddy's Bad Boy Records clash with Suge Knight's Death Row Records, was one of the most defining moments in the history of hip-hop. And while Diddy has consistently denied any involvement in the deaths of Shakur and Biggie, the rumors and suspicions have persisted. Adding fuel to the fire, former gang leader Dwayne "Kefty" Davis, a key figure in the Shakur conspiracy theories, made a series of shocking statements about Diddy. Davis, who is currently facing charges for his involvement in Shakur's shooting, has claimed that Diddy offered large sums of money to have Shakur eliminated. Although Davis later walked back some of these comments, the damage was done. His claims added a new layer of intrigue to the story, reigniting public interest in the events surrounding Shocker's death and Diddy's possible involvement. As the investigation into Shocker's death continues to unfold, Diddy's name has resurfaced in the context of the 1994 Quad Studios shooting, where Shocker was wounded in what appeared to be a robbery attempt. Many believe that this incident marked the beginning of Shocker's suspicions about Diddy and Bad Boy Records. In interviews, Shocker himself claimed that Diddy and his associate, the Notorious B.I.G., knew more about the shooting than they let on. Shocker even accused them of betraying him, a belief that became a major theme in his music and public statements leading up to his death. In the years since, Diddy has faced numerous legal and personal challenges, some of which have only deepened the mystery surrounding his career. New revelations, such as the resurfacing of old footage showing Diddy in a heated altercation with his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, have further fueled suspicions about his behavior. In 2023, Cassie filed a civil lawsuit against Diddy, alleging years of mistreatment and manipulation during their relationship. The case was settled quickly, but the fallout was immediate, with several other individuals coming forward with similar allegations. This legal drama has only added another layer of complexity to Diddy's public image, already tarnished by years of rumors and accusations. The legal troubles surrounding Diddy don't end with his relationship with Cassie. In 2024, Diddy was arrested in New York on charges related to coercion and organized wrongdoing. While these charges are separate from the long-standing rumors about his involvement in Shocker's death, they have once again brought Diddy under intense scrutiny. His arrest has reignited whispers about his connections to the darker side of the entertainment industry and raised new questions about the man behind the empire. Even as these allegations continue to mount, Diddy has remained defiant. In December 2023, he issued a statement declaring his innocence, vowing to fight for his name and his legacy. He also reaffirmed his commitment to his family and his fans, expressing that the attacks on his character would not go unanswered. For many, however, this statement only serves to add to the mystery of Diddy's persona. Is he really the victim of a smear campaign, or is he trying to cover up a darker truth? As more voices, like those of Katt Williams and D.L. Hughley, continue to speak out about Diddy's character and actions, the public's perception of the mogul is shifting. The story of Diddy is no longer just about his rise to fame and fortune, it's about the legacy he is leaving behind and the truth that may finally be exposed. The entertainment world is watching closely, and the next chapter in this saga could be a game changer. One of the most shocking aspects of the unfolding drama is the ongoing investigation into Diddy's possible involvement in the East Coast-West Coast feud and the deaths of Shocker and Biggie. New court documents have revealed that Diddy's name is mentioned over 70 times in connection with the 1996 shooting of Shocker. These documents have sparked renewed interest in the case, with many questioning whether Diddy was involved in orchestrating the violence that plagued the hip-hop community during that time. Despite the mounting evidence and the growing number of allegations against him, Diddy continues to maintain his innocence. As he faces an uncertain future, the question remains, will Diddy's empire crumble under the weight of these accusations, or will he emerge unscathed as he has in the past? One thing is clear, the story of Diddy's rise to power is far from over, and the truth, whatever it may be, is likely to be revealed in the coming months. In conclusion, Diddy's legacy is currently under intense scrutiny. From his alleged role in the East Coast-West Coast rivalry to his legal troubles and personal relationships, the man who once defined an era of hip-hop is now facing a storm of controversy. Whether or not these allegations are true, one thing is certain: the public's perception of Diddy is shifting. As more details emerge, the lines between truth, rumor, and conspiracy continue to blur, and the future of Diddy's empire remains uncertain. Only time will tell whether the truth will be exposed or whether Diddy will manage to weather this storm as he has so many times before.